The Pew Research Center in 2011 asked citizens of countries around the world whether they were satisfied with the direction that their country was going in. The European countries were tended to be in the middle, around 50. The United States, 21%. And by far the leader, by more than 20 points over anybody else, was the Chinese at 85%. I mean, do we not like democracy or what it gives us? The folks with the authoritarian regime seem to have a government with, much greater authentic popular support. How do we reckon with that?
I would question some of those polls. I think one has to acknowledge that. But I think it is generally true that if the Chinese looking what's happened in the last 20 years, and they say, have your opportunities improved? Are you living a better life? Are you more hopeful about your children? They've delivered. And I think there is a very considerable truth to that. And I think they've found, I wouldn't argue that every centralized authority could do that, but the particular authority that they have has basically brought good for more people than it's brought problems.
You want to talk about
Yeah, I have a response to that. Citizens have changed a lot. People have changed a lot over time, and I think the Chinese are starting from a different place than people in Europe or other affluent democracies. A lot of Europeans are actually very well educated, as well as Americans, very individualistic and very demanding. So they have very high expectations, and they're also very distrustful of their politicians. So it's harder for politicians to meet the high demands of modern citizens in affluent countries than in a country like China. So you have to really look at who are the citizens and where have they come from and where are they now.
I also think you have to look at people's comfort level with their own hypocrisies. I mean, every time the field poll PPIC does a poll out in California, will say we want services and we don't want to raise taxes to pay for them. And voters are relatively comfortable with that hypocrisy within ourselves because we keep saying, I say we collectively, majority of people continue to say that.